De'Ron Fox over 24.5 points. Let's hope this is the beginning of another 3-0 prize picks card. Yesterday morning's video was 3-0. If you tailed it, you won money, baby. If you tuned into the live stream, I went 3-1 on that one. So you still profited 7-1 overall in the day on the very first prize picks day. Let's hope De'Ron Fox leads us off. Let's do some more picks right now. Let's go. All right, so De'Ron Fox over 24.5 points. Let's talk about why real quick before we dive into the rest of the show and make some more picks. And I do need to say this before we go over the props data sheet and why we're going to be on this play. If you leave a comment down below in the description section, if I can continue to get 50 comments per day, 50 comments per day is a lot, but I expect it. If you can get to 50, I will do another video the very next day for prize picks only. We had like 70 something comments yesterday. Keep it up. More comments, more videos. Every single day, a dedicated prize picks video on this channel. Hit the like button, subscribe, come back for more. Leave a comment down below. Tell me your favorite pick, what you like or don't like about today's picks. And we'll continue to roll these out every single day. I have all the time in the world to do this for you. This is my career. It's full-time betting. It's full-time DFS. So let's get after it, all right? Leave a comment down below. Let's go. All right, so we used the data sheet, the props data sheet yesterday. Steven Adams, 10 games in a row, had over 3.5 assists. And we took the over, and what happened? He had 3 assists. Third quarter did not come out for his fourth rotation. The team was winning so much, unfortunately. Probably would have hit the over. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander did hit the over on the points props. Great. Reggie Jackson hit the over on the assists. Bruce Brown hit the over on the points, so on and so forth. This props data sheet is the cheat code for all things prize picks and sports betting. Now, I also give this away to tier 2 members on patreon.com/Sparry. Grab that link down below. Here's why I'm taking De'Ron Fox today. Averaging 27.9 points per game over the last 10 games. He had 24 last game, hit the under, unfortunately, but he's been over this mark in 8 out of the last 10 games, scoring 44, 26, 25, 29, 26, 20. That's the other under, 33, 26, 26. So he continues to hit the over. These 2 games, 26 points and 20 points, were against Denver. So he's playing Denver again today, and I'm assuming he's going to hit the over again. And I have a little bit of correlation here with my first 2 picks, and I'm going to show you why. So De'Ron Fox over 24.5 points. And again, we have a very small board this morning on prize picks. It's early. So I'm going to go Sabonis over 5.5 assists. Now, this, you can't do a 2-pick power play because they're on the same team. But I love the correlation this morning. Sabonis in 8 out of his 10 games, 8 out of the last 10 games with Sacramento, has been over this assist prop. How do I know that? Well, I had the props data sheet up earlier this morning. He was over with 7 assists last game against Denver, under in the first game against Denver with 5. All right, so even when he's missed, he's been around 5 assists. Most games he's over between 7 and 11 assists. There's just a lot of correlation here to Fox's scoring being at 27.9 per game, Sabonis' assists being at 6 per game over the last 10. You know, Sabonis is racking up a lot of assists to Fox, and Fox continues to score now that he's got somebody else that can dish the ball out, and Fox can play off the ball a little bit. So I'm slamming those 2 in as my first 2 picks. Let's move on. Saddiq Bey over 16.5 points. Why am I here? I think this is a little bit volatile, but the Bulls are giving up bottom 5 most points against small forwards. So, you know, Saddiq Bey, tremendous matchup today. I mean, the Bulls are giving up a little over 23 points to opposing small forwards. On top of that, Saddiq Bey averaging 18.9 points per game. Last game hit the under. That's okay, though. Looks like he's been pretty darn good after that. Before that, 7 out of the last 9 games, 7 out of the last 10, including last game, he's been over 16.5 points. Bulls giving up top 5 of most points to opposing small forwards. So it's a great matchup for Saddiq Bey. And on top of that, I mean, if you wanted to do his points, rebounds, assists, I believe that line was at 24.5. My goodness, he's been averaging 28.2 or 29 points, rebounds, and assists per game. So 29 points, rebounds, and assists per game. His prop over there on prize picks is 24.5. So if you want to take that one for a little more wiggle room, you could do that. If you want to wait for fantasy score to come out, you can do that as well. You can see right here, he's averaging 31.8 fantasy points per game, and he's been over 30 fantasy points in 7 out of his last 10 games. So pay attention to what these are when you put this play in. If you are tailing, I'm going over 16.5 points simply due to the Bulls giving up top 5 most points to opposing small forwards. I'm actually staying in this game, going Jeremy Grant over 1.5 3-pointers. He has been increasing his shot volume lately, his 3-point attempts lately, and his makes. He's on fire. He's actually been over 1.5 3-pointers made in 7 of the last 10 games. He's been scoring a lot better as of late. The Bulls are giving up a lot more points lately, mostly to guards, but still defensive efficiency has been bottom 10 in the NBA since Caruso and Lonzo Ball both went down with injuries. So the Bulls are a bottom 10 defense efficiency wise. And I think that leads to more scoring opportunities for a couple guys who are shooting the ball very well. Grant shooting the orange very well from the outside. Sadiq Bey scoring at will all over the court, to be honest. And both their shot volumes have increased if you look at last 10 games, and the stats have followed. So I'm going to roll out this 4-pick flex today. There are some other options this morning I think you could add in, but I think they're just a little bit more volatile. I also kind of think that these are slightly volatile right now, but we had to put something together this morning for sure for the morning video, because listen, that's what we're here for. So there is my 4-pick flex card for you today. I hope it hits again, just like yesterday. Give us another 4-0, baby. We actually had a 3-0. We had a 4-pick flex, but Brandon Ingram was ruled out. And I think they under on his, I think we had his rebounds or over on his assist. I think that would have hit, because analysis is sharp, matchup was good. And what do you know? Luck was on our side yesterday. Let's hope it is again today. Again, leave a comment down below. We get to another 50. I do another video for Thursday. Hit the sub button, hit the like button, leave a comment. Those 3 things help us out. Trying to grow the channel, do free things for you daily. Support free content by doing something free on your end as well. A couple, slides down with a thumb or finger, hit the like button, leave a quick comment. Tell me which of my plays here that you like the most, what you didn't like, what you're liking for the day, I think is a good idea. Go ahead, drop your info. Also, grab our Discord link down in the description section. It's free. 1,500 people in there giving away all sorts of sports betting and prize picks information out to each other in the chat channels. And then there are 4 VIP private channels that you can grab via Patreon. I'll share this real quick from my Twitter. Yesterday, 2.24 units positive. We have profited in 5 straight days. 4.2, 5 days ago, 1.16, 3.25, 1.85, 2.24. These picks often correlate with prize picks. So 11 and 4 3 days ago, 7 and 3, 7 and 3 last 2 days. And if you're looking at our total for each month, plus 58.9 units in January, plus 40.7 in February, plus 16.2 in March. Hockey leading 10.4 units over me. Basketball 6.1. Hockey's beating me. I got to catch up to them. So if you join up, listen, you play $10 a unit plus $160 for the month, $400 for February, $580 for January. If you're playing, $100 per unit, that's a heck of a lot more money. $5 per unit, that's still pretty solid. $80, $200, and $290. So profiting every single month you're with us. If you're being very specific about what you're playing, sticking to what we do, and then listen, if you're using the props data sheet that I showed you many times today, you're hopefully winning a lot of money with all that free research in front of you every single day. Tier 2, patreon.com/Sparring. I'll see you on the inside, my friends. Have a good day.